everyone, welcome back. So in this task 4, we'll be registering the Microsoft Insights and the Microsoft Alert Management resource providers. For that, we have to go to Cloud Shell. So this is the pane for the Cloud Shell, and you'll be having two options, which is PowerShell as well as Bash. So since we are dealing with PowerShell commands, we'll be using that. And if that is the first time, you'll be popping up with the storage in which you have to accept and proceed. So it's done, and let me paste the commands here. So it has been registered successfully, and we have completed the task 4, and yeah, this was pretty fast. So coming to the task 5, we have to deploy zone resilient Azure virtual machine scale sets by using a shared portal. So if you talk about Azure machine scale sets, basically they let you to create and manage group of load balanced virtual machines. The number of VM instances can automatically increase or decrease in response to demand or a defined schedule. So scale sets provide high availability to your applications and allow you to centrally manage, configure and update a large number of virtual machines. So that is the basic definition of the scale sets. So now let's go ahead and create the task 5. So this is done, and now let's search for virtual machine scale sets. So let's create virtual machine scale sets. So click that, and right now we don't have any. Let's go ahead and create one. So click create, and make sure you are in proper subscription, and let's create a new resource group, because according to the architecture, if you see, it's in different resource group. So we have to create that. So let me create and add that resource group. I guess I have not copied properly. Okay, so it's done. And now coming to virtual scale sets name, let me copy that too. And the region will be East US, as we are dealing with this. And coming to availability zones, this will be covering 3 zones: zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3. So make sure you select 3. And coming to the image, it's 2022. Let's keep it as 2019. And yeah, 2019 Gen 2. Coming to Azure Spot instances, we don't require it, so just make sure it's unchecked. And so username and password, so let me add the same here, student. And so the password that we are using from the starting of the lab, let me paste that, let me add that. So it's done. And so for already having Windows license, it should be unchecked. So once this is done, let's go to the next section, which is disks. So under disks, accept all the default parameters and just leave it, and just check like what it is. And next, the networking. So in the networking section, so click that, and let me see the names. RG2, so this is the one. And resource group will be, yeah, this is the one that we have created. And coming to the address range, let me copy that, paste. It's done. And coming to the subnet, it's subnet 0. And the address range, let me copy that too. So it's done. So once this is done, just click OK. So here let's edit this one, coming network interface, click that. And you have to click the advanced. And so here we have to create a new one. So let's create a new one. So guys, I have the same name here, 08. So however, I'll just copy and paste it according to the GitHub. So it's done. And coming to inbound rules, let me add that too. So the source is any, and destination port is also any. Destination port range 80. And coming to the protocol, it would be the TCP, and the action would be allow, and the priority 1010. And coming to the name, so it's custom allow HTTP. Let me copy that and paste here. Done. So guess I filled everything correctly, and let's click add. So we have filled, so let's click OK. And coming to public IP address, make sure it's enabled, and click OK. And under load balancing, it's mentioned that you have to use load balancing, and so we have to select this. So coming to load balancer options, it's load balancer, and select the load balancer. So this is the one. So basically it's just a default one, so I'm just checking from the docs whether they are matching, or do I have any error. Okay, be pull done. So it's done. Let's go to the next thing, which is scaling. And here the initial instance count would be 2, and the scaling policy which be manual. Done. And let's go to the management, and here so we have under the upgrade mode, just checking. Enable custom storage account, and this will be manual, and just checking everything is proper. Next thing would be the health, so let's go there. So everything is default, and let's go to the next session, which is advanced. So coming to this algorithm, we have to use fixed spreading, which is not recommended within the zones. So basically with max spreading, the scale set spreads your VMs across as many fault domains as possible within the each zone. So the spreading could be across greater or fewer than 5 fault domains per zone. Whereas with static fixed spreading, the scale sets spreads within the VM across exactly 5 fault domains per zone. So that is what it is. So everything is done, and finally let's go ahead and review and create it. So hopefully there will be the validation passed. So once this is done, we'll just review, create it. So it's good. You can check the options if you want though. So this is how you have to create it, and successfully we have performed task 4 and task 5. Coming to the task 4, it was the registering of Microsoft Insights and Microsoft Alerts Management resource providers. And coming to the task 5, it's deployment of zone resilient Azure virtual machine scale sets by using the Azure portal. So successfully we have completed these two. And coming to the next task, we'll be performing configuration of virtual machine scale sets by using virtual machine extensions. So I hope you guys have understood the concept of today's video. If you have liked the video, please click like below, and if not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and please share the video. Thank you everyone.